I mean, even that's spawning a little vortex in there.
My name's Janet Barlow. I'm interested in urban meteorology, so the way that buildings and the atmosphere interact with each other.
The snow's really good for showing flow around buildings.
We're all aware in the face of climate change that we have to make our buildings more energy efficient. Buildings constitute about 45% of UK CO2 emissions, so this is a pressing problem. But in the dash to make buildings more energy efficient, are we giving up on human performance within them? We've all had the experience of perhaps an airtight building that gets maybe too stuffy, or having to prop open a door when there's air conditioning to get more ventilation. So are these new ventilation systems for energy efficiency, are they optimised for human performance? That's our basic research question. And given that the knowledge economy is a very important part of UK GDP, around about 12%, we really do need to think about how we as human beings perform in buildings and question whether we're designing the buildings in the right way. MC Shrafel from the University of Southampton. She's an engineer who specialises in human-computer interaction and also how we respond physiologically and cognitively to our environment. Catherine Noakes, who's at the University of Leeds, is a ventilation systems engineer. So she uses computer simulations of flow within rooms, if you like, making the invisible visible. And finally, my role in this project is to think about how buildings react to their microclimate and how they create it too. We need really simple models of buildings in wind tunnels. So these are what we call a street canyon, 2 rows of terrace buildings, just like Coronation Street style. And what happens is that the thermal environment of this building is changed by flow around the building upstream of it. And that can get very complex, so that's the sort of experiments that we do to unpick those complex processes. We have to look into which are the most important things to measure, and I think we have to start with human beings. What are we sensitive to? How is our performance affected? And take that as our grounding point, if you like, for the research. Climate change is a problem facing us right now, and it affects us across a range of sectors. But we need to find win-win solutions to climate change. So in the drive for energy efficiency, we must make sure that we don't lose out in some other sector, like the way that we live and work in our buildings.